Happy Saturday to everybody. Man, what a great day. Is it not beautiful out here? Great day to play some ball and get better. Good day for us. One, we've had a two-day clinic with over 400 high school coaches here. Thank you to Sean McVay, as well as all the coaches. Ryan Nielsen from the Saints, Rich Gagliano, for offensive coordinator from the Denver Broncos, is here with us. Mike Gundy being with us, Rocky Long being with us, just a bunch of great coaches that have come out and helped clinic this community, and it's been a great 2 days of that, and I thank the coaches for being out here and learning and developing young men before they get to us. With that, you know, it's been a great week. It's the end of week 3, practice 9, and from basically day 1 to day 9, I can't be any happier to watch, especially watching the offense and how they're becoming a disciplined unit. You know, 2 days, literally 2 days, over 200 plays, and with only 1 penalty. I was praying to God we could make it through today. We had 1 false start, but that's 200 plays and just 1 penalty, and literally only 1 ball on the ground in over 200 plays. So we're getting better with each and every day. I like how the quarterbacks are functioning. I think they're making quick decisions. You saw the ball being moved up and down the field, which was great to see. Defensively, a little banged up, got a couple injuries, but it's allowing some young kids to be able to play ball. We've got 6 practices that are left. 5 of them are in pads. 1 has to be a helmets practice. So every day is important to us. So with that, I'll answer any questions that you got.
Do you think that the lack of penalties and the good execution is a product of the offense being simpler to carry out?
Yeah, I think a couple things are happening. Just like our ultimate goal, you know, when we decided to go this route, we wanted a simpler offense that would allow our quarterbacks to play fast, but more importantly, allowing our skill to play fast. And, you know, you look up and you're having a Devin Williams out there that's really playing good ball. Michael Pittman, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tyler Vaughns. It just seems like everybody is playing at a higher level. And then, you know, we've really stressed fundamentals and techniques, and I think it's paying off. When I'm watching the tape, I'm not seeing a bunch of holding calls. I'm not seeing us out of position. I think we're doing the proper things to be not only to win our matchups, to not create penalties. And then our guys understand now that there are repercussions that as soon as, just like you saw today, as soon as the right tackle jumped off sides, he's out. And they understand what comes with that type of error. You know, so I credit our coaches. I think they're coaching at a very high level. I'm very pleased. I wish we had 20 more of these, but we got 6, and we got to make the most of it.
You said it, you got better today. Today, for example, what did you really like about today?
I like the offensive line. I think they've taken a real step forward, to be honest with you, Dan, just both in the run game and in pass protection. And I credit, you know, those 5 guys that are across there right now really being led by, you know, an Austin Jackson and Jalen McKenzie. You know, they're being vocal, they're being dominant, they're being physical. And, you know, big men win championships, and they've taken probably the biggest step forward from a confidence standpoint, from a demeanor standpoint, of physicality, from an assignment standpoint, doing the right thing. And Coach Trevno's got those guys pointing in the right direction.
Everybody talks about the QBs and the receivers and how much this scheme changes stuff for them. What's it changed for the offensive line?
You know, it's pretty much the same. I mean, in this, what I love, and you saw it today, what I love what Graham does, you know, it may be labeled air raid, but there's still run game involved in this. I mean, you're talking about an offense where he had 2,000 rushing yards last year and still a top 10 quarterback in the country. You know, and I see it today. You saw Vi with a big run for a touchdown today. Being able to mix in the run and the play action and the RPOs with this passing game, I think makes you dangerous. And we're not perfect yet. You know, I still think we can play at a faster pace. I challenge the offense next week to even pick up the tempo more, but they're headed in the right direction.
What have you seen from Keaton Slovis?
I'll be honest with you, very not surprised but pleased that a young man could walk in here, hasn't been to the prom. He goes to the prom next month, so he's looking forward to that. He asked me 2 days ago, Coach, about if I go to prom, and I forgot. He's supposed to be in high school. But he's out here and he's really executing at a high level for a true freshman. I'm very pleased with him. He's making clear, decisive decision, good accuracy, good timing, and good decision making. He's not making critical errors, which that's what you normally see from young people. I'm very pleased.
Is he putting himself in the competition at this point?
Well, we're looking at all 4 guys, and you've seen that was our main goal, is to be able to have all 4 guys in a situation where we could evaluate everybody. And I think Graham and the offensive staff have done a wonderful job of mixing in every guy with the ones, putting them, forcing them to get in there and see what they can do, and keeping equivalent reps and equivalent play calls. So it's been really good by them. It's going to provide us a great examination by the end of 15 practices to see where we're at the position.
Typically, a true freshman quarterback is maybe either turnover prone or sack prone. Why hasn't he been?
I'll have to credit Coach Warner on that one. He was coached by Kurt Warner in high school, and I thought he came in very maturely, like a lot of our quarterbacks do here. I think we do a good job evaluating kids that come in here and can play at this high a level. But obviously, he was extremely well coached, and he's a work ethic guy. He puts a lot of study into it and puts the extra work into it, and wants to be great. And he's got a bright future.
Is your pass rush getting to where you want to see it? Are you seeing something you like?
Yeah, I tell you, one of the things I've known that, I've thought Jay Tufele has played at maybe the highest level on the defensive line. I think Brandon Peely has very much improved. He's got the right mindset right now. He's really taken a step forward. Marlon's playing good ball. But what Clancy's doing, which I really like, is, he simplified the package for the defense, but he also put us in personnel groupings that can help us on normal down and distance, being the bigger front. But then when you see those 3rd downs, what happened? He put the fast guys out on the edge. And I look at a Hunter Echols and Elijah Winston, a Malik McLean, and what they're doing on the edge now in pass rush, along with some big guys like a Connor Murphy, a Jay Tufele, a Brandon Peely, Jake Lichtenstein, those guys interiorly, and Drake Jackson. They're really doing a nice job personnel-wise of putting the right people in the right situations on the right down and distance.
We've seen many times in practice today you're featuring 2 running back sets. What type of versatility could that give your offense moving forward?
Yeah, we're a little bit light right now at tight end, and the name of the game in this offense is the ability to either go 11 personnel, which is tight end 3 wides, or 20 personnel, which is 2 back 3 wides, and be able to run the same plays out of each. I challenged our running backs. I think they felt it today. But not only am I getting handed the ball, this is an offense that the running back position could catch 100 balls or more. And one of the things that they've got to realize is how much work they're going to have to put in the passing game, the extra work on the judge machine with the quarterbacks, because those are extra touches for them. And that 20 personnel allows not only a protection back, but a guy to be able to get out also. So it's a valuable set for us in this offense.
Do one more. What's the next step for Marquise Stepp?
I think right now, Adam, I think, one, he's captured the essence of the offense. I don't see him making mistakes. Now it's about being an every down back. Like I said, he's learning. He's always been a great runner. He's a physical runner, but he's learning about pass protection, assignment-wise and fundamental and technique, and he's learning how to be a natural ball catcher. And that takes some time to be able to do that and learn that. I remember when we came in here with Justin Davis and Buck Allen and even Rojo, and they had to learn that technique and those fundamentals, and he's doing a good job working at it. There's still progress that has to be made. You just don't want to be known as a runner. You want to be known as an every down back. Thank you, guys.